Un abrazo a toda esa gran fanática luchística, precisamente a los que nos ven en Lucha Libre Global, que estamos en Facebook, Instagram y YouTube. Tenemos hoy a Kid Lad Boy Wonder. Hello, Kid Lad. How you doing?
Hello, I'm doing awesome. I'm doing amazing.
Okay, Rodrigo QSS6 se encuentra por aquí. So, Kid Lad, where are you from so the people can know a little bit about you?
I'm from the great city of Chicago, Illinois, here in the United States. So it's the city where I fight crime.
Okay. So how many years so far have you been a wrestler?
It's been about 4 years now. I started in 2022, in March of 2022.
Okay. So Kid Lad, what Lad really means?
So my mom is from the Philippines. So she speaks Tagalog, and the word Kidlat altogether means lightning bolt.
Okay.
I'm small and I'm fast, so I thought it was a cool nickname.
Okay. Well, Kid, a couple of days ago, I saw a video of a wrestling match of you, but it wasn't you. It was supposed to be just Joe. I tried to find that match on YouTube, but I couldn't find it because I was anxious to see because your face worth $1 million. You were sad. You were like, oh my God. I mean, SJB11 está por aquí. What happens? Why just Joe? I heard something like somebody stole your uniform.
Yeah, at Rocket Pro Wrestling in Joliet, Illinois. I have a very specific superhero Kidlat mask and uniform to wear. And this guy, Steve Michaels, he's called the undeniable Steve Michaels. He's this big dude, 6'5", roughly, strong. For the past couple months, he's been kind of tormenting me, and he stole all my stuff. And not only did he steal my mask and my cape over there, but he stole my pride and my heart and my superhero spirit over there. And I think the only way I could possibly get it back is to defeat him in a match. So come May 2nd, that's the plan. Now I'll be facing Steve Michaels at Rocket Pro Wrestling for the right to beat Kid Lat again.
Okay, that sounds interesting. Johnny X Vega está por aquí. But I saw people chanting at you. I see people say, go ahead. You have a lot of great admirers over there.
Yes, yeah. I'm very thankful for all my fans, especially at Rocket Pro Wrestling.
IWC Lucha Libre está por aquí. So when the kids come to you, seeing you as a superhero saying, I want a photograph, I want an autograph, I wish it could be like you when I grow up. How do you feel? What do you say to them?
I mean, it feels awesome. Every little kid who is interested in wrestling eventually wants to be a wrestler one day, and every little kid who's interested in superheroes wants to be a superhero one day. So I'm very lucky to have fans that are interested in both. I've took it upon myself to start getting little versions of my mask and giving it out to kids at shows, so they have something to keep in memory, of what they want to strive to get. It means the world to me. It really does.
Okay. So how many titles have you won so far?
Oh, I've won. That's a good question. Not too many. Under 10 still. I want to say around 7, roughly. A mix of singles and tag team. But, always open to opportunities to earn more.
Okay. I also saw a video that I didn't understand, that you was like kind of afraid and you jump into the arms of this other guy. I mean, what's going on there? I mean, you are supposed to be a superhero. You're not supposed to be afraid of anybody.
Yeah, especially places at Rocket Pro, right, where I sort of lose my way a little bit. Um, it's a confidence thing. Sometimes everybody has those days where they're not feeling like themselves. And lately in Joliet at Rocket Pro Wrestling, I mean, clearly I haven't been feeling like myself. I haven't been feeling like a superhero, like Kid Lat. So those things that usually I'd be able to do seamlessly without thinking about it. They're a lot tougher and they're a lot scarier, and that's what cost me.
I understand. And I also see, because I've been seeing a lot of your videos, I also see a movement very similar to Hurricane Helms.
Yes, yeah, I take a lot of inspiration from Hurricane Helms.
Dark Venom Hell, el bandido de Satán se encuentra por aquí. Do you have the chance or the opportunity to meet him?
I haven't yet, no. But that is obviously the dream one day. One of my favorites always. I think I'm not the only superhero kind of character on the Independents right now, but I think it's cool that we all sort of acknowledge that the Hurricane is sort of like the Michael Jordan of the superhero kind of guys. It's the guy we want to strive to be. Another guy who I watch a lot of and I admittedly steal a lot of stuff from is Super Z from OVW. I steal a lot of stuff from him, who,
Okay.
probably to his own admission, also gets a lot of stuff from the Hurricane. So it's all sort of like a cool little group of people that we have that all are watching the same kind of things and take it from each other. So
Can you imagine if he sees you and tell you, what's up with that?
that's right. That's right. That'd be awesome. That'd be really cool.
They see you there. You're stealing my movement and everything. Hey, dude, what's up with that? That would be interesting, watching Hurricane Hell giving you the hand and saying, "Oh, you're doing a great job being a superhero."
Right. That'd be awesome. If I could get his blessing to do some of those moves, I think that'd be pretty cool.
And then you see in WWE, they almost superhero.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Nikki Ash had the almost superhero thing too. That
Yes,
was cool.
yeah, yeah. So, do you have any arch enemy right now in any indie company?
Well, across the board, I have a couple. I have obviously Steve Michaels is the main one at Rocket Pro right now. Um, All Star Lucha Libre is a home promotion of mine, and over there, the two that really come to mind that I always lock horns with is Golden Dragon and Mike Strong. Rocket Pro. All right, Frontline Pro Wrestling. I have a couple of guys like Rockin' Rivera and guys like Chris Merrick. Currently, I'm in a feud with someone who's sometimes my friend and sometimes he's not. He's my good friend Adonis Allen, who was once my roommate, which is a fun fact. But yeah, I mean, as a superhero, constantly you're gonna have guys coming after you, trying to take your head. You got a target on your back 24/7, and as most superheroes do, they have a sort of a gallery of villains. So as do I.
Have you ever thought the possibility of having a sidekick, like let's say Batman and Robin and all that?
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you this: I've been the sidekick a couple times in my earlier years. I was the tag team partner back at Frontline Pro of this guy called Josh Price back in the day. He was a great mentor to me. Uh, and I've been in superhero partnerships, as I've said, Adonis Allen before. He was a partner of mine too, a former tag team partner. That was more so of a partnership than it was a superhero and sidekick kind of thing. But I've never had a full-fledged sidekick on my own, so I would love to have the opportunity to do so and maybe pass on some of my knowledge that I've gained to someone like that.
I mean, having so many arch enemies, I think you better find out yourself a sidekick. So maybe it could be a good help for you to help you defeat those arch enemies.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, like Hurricane Helm. Do you remember Molly Holly being a superhero too?
Right, that's right. Yeah, Holly Holly.
Maybe you can find a girl who can be your psychic.
Maybe
You'll never know. So when we can see you having a match?
like next.
Yeah,
Um,
when?
I got my next couple of dates are sort of out there a little bit from Chicago, but this weekend I'll be in Vegas for Las Vegas for Second Wrestling Sin City, as many shows are this weekend due to WrestleMania week are going to be in Vegas, so I'll be there for that. And then following week, I'll be lucky enough to have the opportunity to go to Japan for a match for this company called FTO, where I'll be taking on Liam Eric, their new age champion, who's a very young gun like myself. I believe he's 18 years old, lucha guy in his own right. I'm looking forward to that one. That one's for a championship, and something special about that is I believe he's had some time spent under some similar teachers to mine. Obviously, at the lucha side of things, I was taught by Atomico
Okay.
and the world famous Skida. And I believe he has some Skida influences of his own. And a trainer he has over there named Jiraiya is another one of a very similar style to those two. So I think there's going to be a lot of good chemistry to come out of this. And I'm very excited to see what Liam Eric brings to the table.
Okay, Cristian Copas el Perro está por aquí con nosotros viendo esta entrevista. Aren't you afraid to be harmed on a wrestling match?
You know, I think everyone has a fear, obviously. And in the early days of training, you know, you learn quick that it doesn't not hurt. You know, it's going to hurt. You know, it's a painful thing. But I'm lucky enough to only be seriously hurt one time. Where I broke my arm about a year and a half ago. But besides that, I had a very lucky career in terms of being harmed and injuries. You know. So obviously everybody has the fear, but you know, you work with the right people, you work at the right places, and there's no real reason to be afraid as long as you trust yourself.
How do you feel when you go to Japan? Because there's a big difference between English and Japanese.
Yeah, you know, I will be with a group of people, and we will have a translator on board with us. So I'm not too worried about the language barrier. Maybe there's still some time to get on some Duolingo or something and try my best. But on that side of things, on the English-Japanese difference, I'm not too worried. But what I am interested in, on the same note, is the style difference of wrestling between us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my first taste of that.
Mm-hmm.
We will be training in their dojo for the same week of the show, so I'm very, very excited for that as well. You know, I'm nervous, but I'm also open to all the opportunities.
Okay, somebody wants to contact you to say, hey, I want you to come here to have a match in my company. How those people can find you on the social media?
Of course. So as you can see, maybe at the top over there on Instagram, I'm Kid Lat Boy Wonder, and that's an underscore in between every word. My apologies. And then on Facebook, I'm Joe Win. I have a TikTok as well, also Kid Lat Boy Wonder. And for other booking inquiries, if you can't reach me that way, I have an email at kidlatsightings@gmail.com. So, you know.
Okay.
For that opportunity.
Jay Montalvo, Puerto Rico. Saludos a Jay. Saludos. Jay Montalvo says saludos to both of us. So to all your thousands and millions of fans around the world, because I know you have a lot of fans, give them a message from Kid Lat Boy Wonder.
Oh, all my Kid Lat super fans out there, you know, keep justice in your heart and stay good and stay super.
Thank you for your time, Kid. This is only the beginning. Very soon, we're gonna have part 2 of this interview, so we will connect to you again in the near future. Mi gente, Kid Lat, Boy Wonder, superhéroe, luchador, ha ido a Japón, desde Chicago, así que lo pueden conseguir, Kid Lat Boy Wonder. Y nos sigue Lucha Libre Global a través de Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. A hug from Puerto Rico, and hope I see you sooner in different areas around the world. Fighting justice.
Thank you.
Okay.